Hey guys, what's up? Righteous Gains here. Got another weekly check-in for you. This is a weekly check-in. I did not post one last week. I did record it, but for some reason I don't know, I forgot to post it. And then the new week came in and I said I was gonna post it and I never did. And then I was like, well, it's already the new week. I'm just gonna wait until this weekly check-in. So it'll be a bi-weekly check-in again. That's whatever. Anyway, so how am I doing? Great news, okay? Today I weighed myself and I got the lowest weigh-in I've gotten in the last 3 months, right? Which is good because I'm on a 3-month cut, so this end of the 3 months should be the lowest I've gotten so far. I came in today this morning at 186.2 pounds, 16.2% body fat, and 46% muscle. Woo! Okay, that is the lowest I've gotten. Those are the best numbers I've ever recorded, ever. Just maybe I was more muscular or more like lean at some point in my life, but since I've just been recording it and keeping track, which has been within the last like 2 years, it's the best number I've gotten. And I would also probably guess it's the best I've had in my life, because before I started recording and getting really serious about exercising, I had no idea what I was doing. I highly doubt that I was ever more muscular than I am right now. It's like, there's no way. I've never lifted as much as, or my lifts have never been this good. So I don't know what I'm saying. So anyway, yeah, that is awesome. I've weighed 106 before. I've weighed a little less than that before. Yeah, basically. But I've never been this, like, I've never had as much muscle and this low of fat at this weight before, so never been this lean. Even though I'm not as lean as I want to be, still got a little bit to go. And yeah, now for the 3-month cut, now I'm not totally done, right? I still got this week, and then I got a couple days in August. Actually, sorry, not a couple days in August. A couple of days this week, and then a few days next week, which will still be July. Now next week is actually the official end of my cut. I'm gonna go until the end of next week, which will cut into just a few days of August. Well, that will be my last chance to, like, quote unquote lose the weight, you know what I mean, to actually make progress. So I gotta push it, because my original goal for this 3-month cut was to get down to 183 pounds, okay? It's Corvette. 183 pounds, and so I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna get it, and it wouldn't be wise to try to lose 3 pounds within the next like week and a half. That's just, I mean, I could do it cheating, just don't drink a lot of water and eat less salt, but you know, we want real like change here, right? So I'm not gonna get it, and that's okay. Sometimes a side note, it's important to set goals and plans and make good plans to help you get to those goals. However, don't destroy yourself if you don't hit it, okay? Because realize where you got by trying to go for that goal. Goals are just that. They should be lofty, they should be difficult. And even if you fall short of your goal, you know, see where you see how far you made it, right? I've lost so far 14 pounds, right? And if we're talking long term, 14 pounds in these last 3 months. If we're talking long term, over the many like mini cuts that I've had, since the heaviest I've ever been, I'm down like 38 pounds or something like that. So, you know, don't beat yourself too bad, right? You still make great progress. It's like they say, aim for the moon, and if you fall short, you'll land in the stars. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, shoot for the stars. And if you fall short, you still be like in the sky. I don't know. They're saying. Someone knows it. You guys know it. You can Google it. Anyway, the main point is good progress. I'm thinking, and I'm not going to quite hit the goal, but realistically, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get to. I can for sure get 185. Maybe 184, maybe. I could see myself doing that. And if anything, I'm wondering what I would have weighed in. I'm wondering where I'm gonna get tomorrow, because I gotta tell you this. Usually I do my weekly check-ins on a Thursday. Whenever I weigh myself on a Thursday, I have to weigh myself at like 5 a.m. Okay, excuse me, buddy. douchebag. I'm gonna cut that out. Anyway, basically, when you so basically, when I weigh myself on Thursdays, I have to weigh myself at 5 a.m. because I have to go to work, I have to go into the office, right? But normally, when I'm working from home and I don't have to go into the office, I weigh myself at like 9 a.m., 8 a.m. or something like that, right? And so, if I weighed 186.2 pounds at 5 a.m., what would I have weighed if I weighed myself at my normal time? 3 hours can make a huge, 3 or 4 hours can make a huge difference. I'm serious, it really can. And so, as far as weight goes, like, I'm pretty sure if I was already almost exactly 186 pounds at 5 a.m. today, I think I could have been like 185 something, right? Like high 85s, 185.8, something like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, but I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna get it just because natural fluctuations and blah blah blah. But yeah. Anyway, more news. Got more things to say. I got a PR. I have a 15 pull-up PR now, which is awesome. One thing I want to work on, which I think I'm going to focus on next, like my next couple months, my next 2 or 3 month plan that I'm going to make once the end of July hits. I'm going to try to focus on my grip, because the only thing that's frustrating me about my pull-ups is I've learned that I have the strength in my back to do like 15 pull-ups, right? However, I don't have the strength in my forearms, and everyone knows that often becomes an issue. And to a certain degree, that's okay. Like, I wouldn't be that mad if it was like, oh, you know, my grip gives out after the first or second, third set of my pull-ups. But no, the problem is that like I have to use straps on my first set if I want to actually get up to 15 pull-ups, and that I don't like. My grip is giving out before I can even get like the one full go with my lats. I don't like that. It's different if it's over multiple sets. It's kind of like, okay, well, it's usually hard to get the forearms that strong, so it's whatever. But I'm annoyed by it personally. I wanna make a change, and I think I'm gonna focus on my grip a bit more. So yeah, that's a PR. What else? I've hit 30 push-ups. I could do, anyway. That's not really an impressive one, but I started a little early, so transitioning over to archer push-ups. That's one thing I started next week, because this, because I realized like I hit 30 push-ups, right? 3 sets of 30 push-ups, so getting up to 90. And I was like, I mean, I could just add another push-up onto each set and in the following 2 weeks, which is what I've been doing, and get up to 32. But I'm like, my goal is to get down to like a one-arm push-up. And archer push-ups are really what's going to help me get there. They're a good transition point between regular push-ups and one-arm push-ups, because you're kind of pushing off of one arm more. And so I was like, you know, I think I'm just going to start those early, because what does it really matter if I do an extra, like if I do 32 instead of 30? I'm like, I think I'm just going to transition now. So I started that. Nothing really interesting or PR-y about that, except the fact that I did 5, but I guess it's a PR, but it doesn't really count, you know what I mean? Because I didn't, I don't know, I just barely started, right? It's like, oh, PR, whatever. So there's that, and what else? So, yeah. Oh, 2 other things I just want to say before I wrap things up. Oh man, I felt so good today when I was in the gym, okay? Because today is my upper day, and I was doing my pull-ups, okay? And I was just in the zone, right? And I was going at them, and this guy, after I was done, walked up to me. Usually people walk up and are like, oh, hey, you know, you're almost done, because I want to, or I don't know, can I jump in? And, or, are you using this? Stuff like that, right? But he walked up and he was like, hey man, I just want to say, you got like really good pull-ups. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like, that feels really good. Thank you so much. That like made my day, dude. Like, that it means a lot, legitimately, even though it's just a small thing. But considering how long I've been working on my pull-ups, oh man, that felt so good. I really appreciate that guy. So, if you ever sees this, you know you are. Thank you. I'm very awkward sometimes socially, so I was just like, oh, thanks, man. And then he walked away, and I was like, okay. But anyway, there's that. And what else? Oh, I was doing high rows today. I don't know what happened in my neck. It's like in my neck. But I was doing high rows and something popped. It felt like just like a vertebrae popping, like when I cracked my neck or whatever. And it kind of really freaked me out because I wasn't like trying to pop my neck. I was just doing the exercise and then I felt a pop and I was like, whoa, that's scary. When you hear anything pop while exercising, it's kind of freaky. And I was like, okay, I stopped for a second and it didn't like hurt, but it feels just like, I don't know. It doesn't hurt. Like I can do everything still, but it just felt weird. I don't know. But I took it a little easy on the high rows after that. I was like, I'm just gonna give it a little space. I'm pretty sure I'm fine, but I don't know. I hate it when something like that happens because I know that I felt a pop in my lower back one time and that wasn't just nothing. That hurt. So we'll see if it hurts tomorrow. Anyway, this is going long, so that's everything I got to give to you guys. I just want to leave you guys with the scripture as I always do. So this is going to be Alma 34, verse 27. Yea, and when you do not cry unto the Lord, let your hearts be full, drawn out in prayer unto him continually for your welfare and also for the welfare of those who are around you. And that's where I'm going to end it. Let you guys interpret it yourselves. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.